Christian and Istanbul Maritime and Aviation Chavit Ege Tulca merhaba, hoş geldiniz. Hello Sue Major, Gerard, welcome to the show. Lee, Tony, I see a lot of you guys are here. The regulars are coming into the house. We're just coming up on 8:50 this morning here in Vancouver. Would like to welcome the early birds to the show. This is the Vancouver International Airport YVR live stream. And my name is Henry Tenby, and we're set up on the north side, one of our usual normal places for our show. Today is the 26th, Thursday the 26th of September 2024, and we are going to have a very good day. Looking forward to it very much. Spending the next 3 hours with you guys, at least. So like 9 to 12, that kind of an operation. So, we've had a clearance, thank goodness. Yesterday was full saturation. Very wet day yesterday. And thank goodness it did clear for us, which is great news. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to have our show, actually. But the weather gods nodded in our favor, and here we are in all our glorious splendor, and we're gonna have a nice day. Actually, you can see there's quite a bit of cloud around. Not a problem as long as it doesn't go to full saturation mode. As I say, we're on runway 08 today, so departures like this, Southside departures, WestJet getting airborne, Encore Q400 climbing into the Stratus as our first departure of the show, actually. Congratulations, WestJet. Very nice. I'll have to check our flight radar, and there's the control hub. Bit of a backlit situation. I'll see if I can open it up. That's the control tower. We'll turn the radios on here now, see what's going on. Hello, One Av Geek Girl. Welcome to the show.
Morning there. 311, no delay, crossing 0, right, taxi, Charlie to Denver.
One Half Geek Girl's away for a bit, but she is still monitoring the show for us. Thank you very much, One Half Geek Girl. And thank you to all of our moderators, very much appreciated. Hello, Father Norman. Welcome to the show. That looks like a nice observation deck there on top of the tower.
Aircam 552, crossing runway 13, taxi, Lima 6. Rock 13, Lima 6, Aircam 552.
Well, I'm just checking flight.
105 ground.
Flight radar.
4905, Delta 64, with transit max, relocating to Echo 79.
Got Air India at the gate. I'm sure they'll push back for us nicely. I see a Q400 lined up on the active on the south side. Another Q400. And there's another Dash 8 Central Mountain taxiing out there. And there we go. Another WestJet. WestJet number 2 climbing out. Big weekend coming up. It's the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show. I'm mega stoked, very excited. Getting all my stuff ready for the show. I've got 2 8-foot tables, so 16 linear feet of aviation collectibles from yours truly will be on offer at the show. This coming Sunday, Vancouver International Airport's Aviation Collectibles Show takes place in Richmond. I'll be talking about it a lot and promoting it on our show today. Can't wait. So, Father Norman, congratulations to Istanbul Maritime Aviation for picking up the gift very kindly donated by Father Norman. Thank you very much, Father Norman. That is very much appreciated. Wonderful. Hello, Glenn. Wow, Glenn's Aviation will have morning in Vancouver. Flight back tonight. Well, Glenn, if you're out here at the field, stop by and say hello. I'm not sure if you're mobile, but I think you know where I'm situated. So just give me a wave if you see me perched up here on the hill, and come on up and say hello. I'm not sure if you're planning to come out here and have a look, but you know where I'll be for the next 3 hours, so it'd be nice to meet you, Glenn. There's our first lander. It's actually the flying pencil of all the aircraft.
Southwest 2060, ready for taxi.
Russia 2060, ground runway survey by altimeter 3000, taxi, Juliet, Bravo, Juliet, Kilo, Victor, Hotel, Hotel.
8 right, Juliet, Bravo, Juliet, Kilo, Victor, short hotel, West 20.
Different looking airplane, the flying pencil. Square engine Metro. You don't see too many of these around anymore. Operating a cargo service here. It's a regular service into Vancouver. Not sure who the operator is. That was kind of neat. Hello, Marcello D'Andres from Rome, joining us from beautiful Rome. It's a beautiful morning here in Vancouver, 8:57 a.m. local time. Our official start of our show is at 9 a.m. Glenn says he'll be around the harbor this morning. Oh, terrific. Had a good flight in the Beaver. Wonderful. Glad you were able to get that in the logbook, Glenn. And I'm glad you're soaking up the action in the harbor. It's awesome. I hope you've had a very nice visit over here in Canada. And wishing you a good flight back home to the UK this evening. A funny profile on the pencil. There's a trainer going up. Oh, yes, Boeing on the background there. Okay, we got a lander coming our way. On our side. It's 8:58. We got Porter on the inbound from Toronto. Glad you're enjoying the video, Marcello. Thank you. Hello, JD. Joining us from Kimberley. Let's go and get our Porter landing. Porter inbound from Toronto. Beauty, beautiful. Well done. Beautiful morning here in Vancouver. 8:59. Hello, Khabarovsk. Welcome to the show. Glad you're enjoying it. We got WestJet pushing back off the gate.
Oscar 202, turn. Oscar 202, runway
Disconnecting. It's 9 o'clock. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name's Henry Tenby. You're watching YVR Live. We're at Vancouver International. Let's see what we've got on the approach. Got a little bit of got a Q400 on the approach, but I think I can very quickly give myself a very quick welcome to the show to everybody. Okay, let's do this. Howdy folks, my name is Henry Tenby. I'd like to welcome you all to the Vancouver live stream from YVR. We're on the north side. It's just a beautiful morning, and we're on runway 08 operations today. It's going to be a good, I think we've got another 3 hours ahead of us of serious plane spotting. Looking forward to it very much. I'd like to thank the moderators. We're just about it's going to be busy. We're going to have some nice heavies, probably in a couple hours from now. Those of you that are hunting for heavies, they usually come in around 11-ish, between 11 and 12. So we'll see what comes our way. This weekend is the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show taking place on Sunday. I'll be plugging that a lot. So definitely looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible at the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show. I will have 2 tables, 16 linear feet of aviation goodies for sale. I'm doing a big clear out, and I've actually uploaded a video giving a teaser of some of the 1960s vintage stuff I'll have at the show. So I uploaded that last night. You might want to check out that video later on after the show. So yeah, just wanted to formally welcome everybody to the show. Hope everybody's doing fine this morning, this afternoon, if you're watching in Europe. And yeah, let's get back behind the camera and have a good show. So thank you, everybody. What's going on over here? We got a airplane. Where did that guy come from? That's weird. Yeah, where did that Air Canada bus come from? He's taxiing in the... I didn't even see him go there. A319. Bit different, if I dare say so. Have to figure that out. I wonder why he was... Oh, maybe he's the trainer. Maybe he was doing an engine run. I did hear somebody on the radio identifying themselves as trainer, so that could very well have been this aircraft. Possible. Lander on the other side, small airplane. Beach 1900 landing on the other side.
Order 303 affirmative, limited apron and hold short call on the rented advisement your cruise ready. Lima, apron, hold short call.
I think that's another Central Mountain taxiing out. Regular old school Dash 8. I think it's a Dash 8 200. It's not a 100, it's not a 300, so I'm gonna go with 200. Series Dash 8 on that.
Ocean 711 medevac ground runway 08, right altimeter 3000, taxi Alpha across the bridge.
Let's see what's happening back at the terminal. I'm sure Air India will depart for us today during the show. That should be a good one. Lee Davies, congratulations, Lee. 4 months premium JetFlix membership. That's awesome. Very much appreciate the support. And Glenn's Aviation will have had a nice flight on a WestJet Max from Ottawa to Calgary. The aircraft was only 3 months old. Had that new car feel to it. That new car smell. JD's looking forward to flying YXC to Vancouver in November. Terrific.
Fish 2704, just come to confirm your crossing, runway 08 left.
Crossing 08, that's fine. Vancouver, good day, Air Canada 4 Heavy with you on the ILS for 8 knots.
Canada 4 Heavy, Vancouver Tower, contain number 1 vehicle on the runway.
Got a heavy.
Number 1, thanks, Air Canada 4.
Air Canada 4 from Narita. It's on finals. We do see it on the flight radar. It's just about 4 minutes from touchdown on the ILS, as we heard. So that'll be nice. That'll be our first heavy of the day. So that'll be awesome. Looking forward to that. And that is the Go Canada Go machine. It's a 777-300. And that's our next arrival, actually, on this side.
Flash at 44 aircraft, push back your discretion.
Yeah, they're launching airplanes on the south side there. Yeah, we just got a rotation. Oh, I just saw a bumblebee. Last of the season before they go into hibernation. That was nice to see, actually. Always nice to see a bumblebee. We've got the airplanes piled up there on the south side. 08 right for the departures. A bunch of Q400s. It's busy.
Ground Air Canada 304 Heavy stand 50 and fully ready for start.
Canada 304 company 777 off your right, call for the push as well. And there's also a company at 777 on the south line starting up. Push back your discretion.
Okay, company on the south line is starting up, and company triple on the right is pushing back. Clear to push our discretion, Air Canada 304.
Air Canada 4 Heavy out of the vehicle on the runway is going to exit the runway now. They'll be clear by the time you reach the threshold to clear to land. Runway 08 left.
Clear to land, 8 left. Thanks, Air Canada 4.
That's him. Air Canada 4, cleared to land. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. I can see him on approach. So this is Air Canada 4. He's been cleared to land. Inbound from Narita Airport, Japan. Lucky Devils. They've been in the air 7 hours and 58 minutes. Very short flight.
1762, bound push back for discretion. Similar sounding items you've got on the frequency, Air Canada 34 and Air Canada 304 as well. It'll be the same when you guys are on the same route on departure.
Hear that? Yeah, very similar flight numbers. Beware of the similar sounding idents.
1780, ground runway 08 right, altimeter 3000, taxi via Sierra Mike Victor, hold short hotel.
Sierra Mike Victor, short hotel for each flight on 3000, that's heavy.
Number 3318, crossing runway 13, taxi, 11, 4, 7, 10,000, and 4, 3.
That's runway 13,
Go Canada, go. YVR should pay me to be out here every day doing this live stream, and they should be showing it in the terminal building. I think it would draw more attention than anything going on in that airport right now. There would be eyeballs glued to this, I can assure you of that. It would be a unique thing for the airport. YVR would be the only airport with a daily live stream for passengers to watch inside the terminal. I think it would be a huge draw. It would be a boasting right, and it would be a first for YVR. I think it's a no-brainer, in my opinion.
Cam 34, ground off the right,
good. Enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed that touchdown. And we got another Air Canada Heavy coming out of the triple, coming out of the horseshoe.
2704, your number 1 to the Heavy, contact Mach 127. Number 1 on pad. Jeff 7776, ground, respect your discretion. Glacier 2704 on making short hotel. Glacier 2704, ground cross runway 13, taxi, Lima 4. Cross 13, Lima 4.
Just watching with white radar here. There's nothing right now, imminently on approach. Lots happening here at the field. Lots happening. Lots of airplanes maneuvering about. Okay, we do have an aircraft on approach. It's WestJet from Toronto. It's 701. It's a swoop machine. So that's nice. Lovely. Hello, Becky Davies and Venkman. We're all doing well. Let's get this swoop as it swoops into Vancouver. Swoop. Beauty. And here's our Narita flight, inbound, 7 hours and 58 minutes in the air.
the company queue from your right. Taxi Lima 6. Ocean 1788 now, contact Mach 117. That's funny as well. Air Canada 34. 2 ground, to runway 08, right altimeter 3000. Off your right, I see company 37, advance from colors. Get rid of them and taxi Mike Victor.
You must be listening to my live stream. Looks good. Nice footage this morning for us. Very nice footage. Beauty. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I am. It's just a bog standard day here at YVR, but it's all good fun stuff. In my books, the swoop's taxing too. Where do I go? Do I go hold it on this guy? Well, let's have a look at the swoop. Let's have a look at the swoop. Swoop is always nice to swoop in on.
3630 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3000, taxi via Tango Mike, and hold short of Juliet. 08 right, Tango Mike, hold short Juliet, 3000, meters Gavin.
This guy's waiting. Oh, BizJet? No, Beach 1900. Cargo machine. Yeah, lots of little bits and pieces here for us, for sure. Yeah, so the Narita's waiting for a gate. They're just waiting for some congestion to clear inside the horseshoe. I did hear there were quite a few aircraft pushing off blocks. G-Rax. Heard of Xerox? G-Rax, yeah, it's different. Sometimes you can do play word games with the Reggies. I do see landing lights here on 08 left. Let's see what it is. Okay. We got Air North on approach, 501 from Whitehorse. So, yeah, Air North is on approach. Let's go get the Air North.
Oscar 971, ground runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi Alpha crossing. 342 rounds, runway 08.
Yeah, this is Air North, inbound from Whitehorse, Yukon Territories.
Going to wait for you on Juliet off your right there. Taxi Juliet Bravo, Juliet, Kilo, Victor, hold short hotel. Alright, 3001, Juliet Bravo, Juliet, Kilo, Victor, company, on our right is holding for Arcana 342, hold short hotel.
No winglets. A little bit of rock and roll. And in for the touchdown. Finesse. Baby Boeing. Looking wonderful, actually. Nice. Meanwhile, back in the Horseshoe, we've got action happening. There we go. That's the congestion that they were waiting to clear from the Horseshoe, so the Narita flight could taxi in to its gate. Hello, David Keeler Aviation, joining us from Tiptree, Essex. Mixed weather on your side of the pond. Good action. Start the day, folks. Nice action for us. There we go. Narita's finally going to a gate inside the Horseshoe. Those passengers are happy. And here we have Air North as well, maneuvering their way over to their gate on the other side of the field. Gange. Beaver in the background. Yeah, good stuff. Lots happening. It's not a boring time in the old town today, guys. Hello, Maria Spinelli. Welcome to the show, Maria. Look at this. Another heavy pulling out of the gate. This happens to be Air Canada Flight 304 to Montreal. Yeah, this was the one that the controller was saying, be aware. We've got Air Canada Flight 4 inbound from Narita, and we've got Air Canada 304, which is this aircraft, outbound to Montreal. And he didn't want people, didn't want anybody mixing up the comms. day for us. Lovely. Just fabulous, if I dare say so. WestJet on the roll.
905 traffic entering the apron at Tango is in Air Canada under tow. They're going to go to gate 85. Proceed around the apron at your discretion when you're able. Proceed Juliet Alpha, Juliet Ultra Lima. On the apron, check Air Canada under tow and exit Alpha. Also exit tow 905. Tow 905, proceed Juliet Alpha, Juliet Ultra Lima. Juliet Alpha, Juliet Ultra Lima for tow 905. Roger.
Nice. Busy. Busy.
Oscar 1303, ground 1.08, right altimeter 3001, taxi Alpha crossway.
I'm just going to have a look at my flight radar to see what's going on here, folks. Give me 1 second, if you will. Looks like our next arrival is WestJet from Calgary. It'll be here in a couple minutes. So I just wanted to see what we were working with here. Air Canada Max taxing out.
Down 901, but you on 47 with a Dreamliner repositioning company, North Anchor. 01 crown pushback at your discretion, vice ready. Pushback, call back to 901.
So folks, it's the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show coming up this Sunday. I'll be there with 16 linear feet of table space loaded to the gunnels with aviation collectibles that I'll be flogging, selling. I'll be lots of things. I'll have my book there. My air travel time machine book will be available. If you haven't got a copy yet, this will be a good opportunity for you to pick one up and save the shipping. I'll be blowing out DVDs, my entire DVD inventory being blown out. $5 a DVD, so cash and carry, guys. I've got a boatload of vintage 1960s airline schedules, Canadian, US, and international. This is your chance to stock up on airline history for tuppence halfpenny.
First Gas 3630, do you want us to switch over to ground south? Gas 3630,
I can't wait, guys. I'm very excited. It's going to be an awesome day this Sunday. The Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show takes place at the Sadman Signature in Richmond, actually. Not far from where we're standing. If you guys have any aviation collectibles that you want to sell, this is the opportunity. By the way, I'm always looking for vintage airline slides from the 60s to use in my shows. I'm in my videos here on YouTube, and I'm also a collector of vintage aircraft slides. So if you have a slide collection that you'd like to sell or you'd like to see it put to good use, I'm your man. I'm also interested in vintage travel agent models as well. So if you have a bunch of travel agent models collecting dust, you're looking for a good place, I'd be interested in hearing about those as well. It's going to be fun. I understand we have some of our American collector friends showing up. Perry from Delta Airlines, flight attendants planning on attending the show. Salt Lake City is flying out. And another model friend of mine from Los Angeles, Ruben, is coming up for the day as well. So I know of two folks from the States that are going to be at the show. Hopefully there'll be more than that. It's going to be fun. And Gary Suha.
Dallas 439, ground, push back your discretion.
Welcome to the show, Gary. I can never say that. Felicitations. There's all the airline employee names. Let's see if we can figure out where this aircraft's heading to. Felicitations. I can't quite see it. Oh well. It's weird. It's not showing it. That's not easily showing up on my flight radar. Hello, Paula. Just picked. See you picked up your son from work. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. And good to see you, John Probert. Welcome to the show, John. From Derby, UK. Just caught up with my Canada Airport video. Fascinating. Yes, that's right. Thank you for mentioning that, John. Yesterday I released a video called Airports Canada, 1950s to 1970s. You might want to check it out. It's a half-hour video I uploaded. It's a coast-to-coast visit to Canadian airports from the 1950s to 1970s. So that's a video I uploaded right here on the channel. Quite a bit happening here, folks. I'm trying to check the chat, keep all the airplanes in the screen. You guys are talking good stuff. Hello, Kirsten. Yes, swoop is wonderful. We've had a beautiful swoop landing so far. Hello, Mixture A350. It's a good busy morning here at YVR, and I am plugging our Vancouver Aviation Collectibles show today. If you live in Vancouver, if you live in Seattle, Portland, you got to make it to the show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be terrific. Special thanks to Paresh for organizing it. Thank you, Paresh. I've got one eye on the runway, one eye on the WestJet, one eye. Oh, we've got a heavy taking off on the other side. Let's go get it. We always like our heavy departures. So much to see and do here. So much to see and do. Climb out for us. Oh, look at that. Look at the wing. That's amazing. The condensation coming off the top, the wing surface there. Spectacular, actually. That was awesome. Thoroughly enjoyed that. So much to see and do here at the Vancouver Airport this morning. Magic. Magic. My battery's at 33%. The temperature is only about 12 degrees, so we're obviously working with a deficit on the battery. No problem. Just have to be on the ball. As I say, I think it's a good idea for Vancouver to have a daily live feed, live stream every day, and they should be showing it in the terminal building. I think people would just be glued to their screens. Major boasting rights for the airport. Snuck in on us. Snuck in on us. And here's our congratulations. Dreamliner being towed, under towed to its gate. Good looking machine. This is the Air Canada employee special scheme. And there we have a bunch of employee names on the tail. Yeah, it's just a good busy morning. Henry TV, yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Hello, Ethan. That's my plane. That boy, Ethan. The CRJ. Obviously, you're at home on days off today, Ethan. By the way, Ethan, will you be at the show? Why have the opportunity to meet you at the Aviation Collectibles show? Well, Paula, you have the chance to attend the London shows. I think in November you've got there's an Aviation Collectibles show in November in London, which will be fantastic. Yeah, fluffy wings on that departure. Mr. Fluffy Wings. Okay. Good call sign, actually. Fluffy Wings. We've got an Air Canada Max on the inbound. It's 341 from Ottawa. It's on finals. Departed Ottawa 5 hours and 1 minute ago. So we'll bring our camera down to the business end of the runway. 08 left. Touchdown, inbound from Ottawa Uplands Airport. Stuff. Finesse on the Max. Beauty.
341 times Dennis frequency, taxi Mike and Juliet to the
Okay.
gate. Mike, Juliet to the gate on this frequency, Air Canada 341. Air Canada 301, ILS pass. Air Canada 301 Heavy, Vancouver Tower, cleared to land, runway 08 left.
301 Heavy, cleared to land.
Air Canada 301.
The 301 Heavy, it's inbound from Montreal. It's a bus, A330. So we just got the clearance on him. So Ethan, I'm glad you'll try to make it. Yeah, you have to try not to buy anything. No room on your shelves. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good goal, but would definitely stop by my tables and say hello, Ethan. I look forward to meeting you. We can have a good laugh, a good chat. Battery's at 28%. So I am watching it closely. I'm not asleep at the wheel. I had my coffee this morning, so I'm all good. I'm all juiced, ready to rock and roll. And I've got the heavy on approach. This guy had some sun coming through the window there, so they got the piece of the wind blind up there, or the sun blind, I should say. Okay, let's get the heavy. This is the Air Canada 301 arriving from Montreal. It's an Airbus 330 setting up for approach here at YVR. There she is, looking beautiful. They've been in the air for 5 hours and 1 minute from Montreal. Actually, no, 4 hours and 55 minutes. Correction on that. 4 hours and 55 minutes airtime from Montreal today. On the 330.
Vancouver Tower, United 1388, ILS Zulu 08 left. 1380,
Bit of struggle there, bit of struggle. It's well under control. There's the rollout, riding the nose high, yeah. Positive contact, nice bounce on the nose there. Buckets. Good bleed off of airspeed. She's going to roll past all the way down to the former Canadian hangar where she'll make the turn. That's it. That-a-boy.
Canada 301 tower status frequency taxi Mike and Juliet Charlie to the airport. Frequency Mike Juliet Charlie airport Air Canada 301.
That's him. 301. Yeah, that was a good one. Hello, Ian McDonald. Yes, hurricanes are making their presence known in southern Florida right now. I believe Tallahassee is expected to get hit with its worst downfall of rain in many, many years. That's what I heard on the radio. So hopefully we won't have too much damage, and hopefully that that hurricane will blow through. So yeah, we're wishing everybody in Florida a safe time. The governor of Florida is basically telling everybody to take shelter if you haven't already done so.
Canada 301 taxi Mike Juliet and Juliet Bravo or Juliet Charlie to the apron your choice. Juliet Bravo or Juliet Charlie to the apron Air Canada 301, thanks.
Decent arrival on the United. Cool.
United 1388 exit Mike 5.
That's him.
Mike 5 is frequency United 1388.
That's him. The United that just landed, 1388. This is our Montreal.
Maneuver on the apron just to beam up into gate 79 for now. United 1388, ground, taxi, Mike, Tango to the apron. Mike, Tango to the apron, United 1388.
I always enjoy flying on Air Canada's A330s. They never disappoint. Obviously, if you can get yourself up into business class, it's better. Those points can come in handy. Always recommend people join Aeroplan. Q400 on the departure, south side. Yeah, it's not too bad. I hear a little bit of wind, obviously. You guys are hearing it as well, Venkman. But yeah, it's not bad, actually. I'm super comfortable. Not too bad. The employee livery airplane, you're right. It did go to the terminal. It was under tow. It did not depart, so it will probably depart in a bit. It was being towed to one of the gates here on the north side. Hello, Chris Otto. Arrived Tuesday at YVR. Oh, terrific. Biz class. Way to be. Way to go. Exactly. Yeah, I've flown business class on the Air Canada 330 a number of times. Quite enjoy it. Coast to coast for sure. I did a Montreal to Vancouver in business class a few years ago.
The apron is uncontrolled, so you can proceed at your discretion.
It's nice.
I can't tell you, but I think you can. Yeah, perfect. That's sure different colors there. Maybe it's a soft concrete. Oh yeah, no, that's just what's been replaced and what hasn't there. Perfect.
Yeah, busy. My battery is at 22%, just so you guys are aware. I may have to do a battery change here pretty soon.
It's kind of a nice pattern from up here.
Yeah, the 330, if you're sitting up front, it is very quiet, and it's a comfortable ride. I like flying A330s. They're good, and Air Canadas are nice machines. They're very nice machines, so... Yeah! Guys, Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show. Hello, Gordon Ritchie, joining us in the chat from YKA Kamloops. Favorite tails? Air Canada, indeed. Paula, like them too.
Extension 933 has information Bravo and is ready for clearance Seattle.
Oh, call clearance, you're on ground.
Somebody, yeah, she has to call another frequency there. We've got to take off somewhere up here. Thought I yeah. Saab 340 of Pacific Coastal. Climbing into the Stratus. Nice. Okay, what's happening back on... What's happening back at the ramp? Looks like they're going to push this guy off the gate there. Okay, thank you, Python. We got a Flare Max 8 inbound from Toronto. I do see it on the radar too. It's actually I see a Flare. I've got a Flare 601 from Toronto inbound. 20% on the battery though, guys. 20%. So we'll see what we can squeeze in before we have to do the battery change. See what we can do here. We'll test our metal. Oh wow, Kevin, amazing. You guys had a Saab 2000 in Manchester. Lucky. Was it a passenger machine or a cargo machine, pray tell? Oh, I definitely see the flare. It's just a bit far out. Not as in groovy far out, but not close to us. Landing lights are a little bit distant. So, passenger machine. Okay, wow. Do you remember the operator? Was it a charter? That sounds fantastic. I'd love to have a Saab 2000 flight. By the way, we're doing our contest today, guys. We are doing our aircraft. We're doing our playing card, aviation playing card contest today. So yes, you guys need to start thinking about that. Our aviation trading cards, Tally Ho aviation trading card contest today. You need to think about, we're going to do a contest. You have to guess what airplane I have written on the piece of paper. I've made it challenging today. So yeah, think about that. And again, thanks to Tally Ho aviation trading cards. Okay, we got our flare setting up here. So let's bring it home. There it is. Good sync rate. Oh yeah, a bit of crosswind there. Landing. Nice landing.
WestJet 1722 ground runway 08 right altimeter 3001 off your right.
And the WestJet's heading to Palm Springs, Lucky Devils. Palm Springs, California. I'd like to be going there. Put the feet up, sit by a pool.
November 7 cross, runway 08 left to Mike 7, and then we're going to go.
16% on the battery. 16% on battery, guys. So gonna have to do a battery change pretty soon here. Don't want to push my luck.
Okay, this is staff 35 tester. Let's do it this way. Proceed. Cross, runway 08 left, November 7 to Mike 7. Mike 10, hold short, runway 08 left.
Stuff.
Jazz 150, wind to 1009, gusting 16 knots, clear to land, runway 08.
There, we got the wind gusting, so that's why we got a little bit of a wing drop there on the flare. Battery ready here. We can, I think we can do a battery change now. Let's just do the countdown. I think it's probably best. So let's do a 10 10 countdown. So just give me a second here. We'll get the battery changed. So I'm going to count down from 10 and we'll get her done. Bear with me, folks. Okay, here we go. Battery change, battery change. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battery change, battery change. We are back. We're back. Thank you very much for your patience, folks. We did our battery change successfully. Mission accomplished. I think we got time for a Q400 touchdown as well. Yes. Q400. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, welcome MR Rice. MR Rice says, Vancouver is out of all the airports that I visited since 2007. It's the most beautiful terminal building. The staff were very friendly and even nice RCMP policewomen. Well, I am very glad to hear that you had a positive, favorable experience here at YVR. That's great to hear. That is awesome. It is a nice airport, definitely. Has a very good feel to it. There's good view, great spotting. If you're a passenger, you have a good view through these windows. It's good. It's a nice airport. It's got a good feel to it, and it's spotter friendly, so can't complain. Python is telling me we've got a Pacific Coastal inbound from Campbell River. And I just want to check my radar app to see what our next arrival is. Looks like it's a Q400 followed by a flare from Yeg, Mr. Yeg. Nice to have 100% battery. Yeah. Hello, Glade Thomas. Welcome to the show, Glade. I hope you're doing well. Whenever I see the word policewoman, I think of Angie Dickinson. I can't see the word policewoman without having Angie Dickinson pop to mind. For those of you that might be too old, or not old enough, yeah, there was a TV series in the 70s, and yeah, Angie Dickinson was the actress.
Jazz 150 ground, contact yourself now, 1217.
So anywho, beautiful day here in Vancouver. Let me do a bit of a presentation here. Give us 1 second. A few things to talk about. Give me a second, folks. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's introduce the contest. So our regulars will know we are doing a on-camera contest today. We're going to be giving away a pack of these fantastic Tally-Ho Aviation trading cards. And Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards is owned and operated by my friend AJ Smith. And AJ publishes these beautiful airline trading cards, and he doesn't even have his own website. They sell really well, and he sells them through eBay, and he has his own Etsy store as well. So Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards is our first corporate sponsor, if you will, on the show. Thank you, AJ. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's a QR code there. If I hold that still enough, maybe it will focus. I don't know. That takes you to his online store, I believe. So yeah, we're going to be giving away this pack. No matter where you're located on planet Earth, I'm going to mail it to you. Whoever the winner is, they're going to send me an email with their mailing address, and I'm going to mail this to you. So the way you can win this pack of fantastic aviation trading cards is you just have to guess the aircraft type that I've got written on this piece of paper. So we're going to play a game in a bit. Well, we may do a couple of iterations, but everybody gets one guess, and we just run down the list. And if nobody guesses, we do a second and a third and a fourth until we find a winner. And I'll bring in hints, if necessary, to guide you to guessing what aircraft type I've got written on this piece of paper. So it's tough. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, I can tell you that. But yeah, so we're giving away, with compliments of Tally-Ho Aviation Images, this great package of wonderful aviation trading cards. And they've got very nice backs, with the airline logos and the airline aircraft type diagram on the back. They're all numbered, and they are nice. There's Cathay Pacific A350. Who's that? Azerbaijan A350. AirCal Logo Jet, American Airlines 737. We got a Swiss A220. But they're very nice. Oh, look at that. Air Canada. Isn't that a nice one? Air Canada Max. Beautiful. Spirit. Yeah, these are fun things. So all you got to do, simple, be the first person to identify the aircraft type I've got written on this piece of paper, and you're the winner. We're going to mail it to you, your prize, wherever you happen to live on planet Earth. Sorry, we can't deliver to the International Space Station, but if you're on planet Earth, we can send it to you. I can even attempt to send it to North Korea, so no problem. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, guys. And we do have a lander. Let me just check the radar here, see what our lander is. Our lander is, that's the flare from Edmonton, actually. It's the flight 820 from Edmonton. When do you get started, asks Ethan. I'll give you guys the cue. So in a bit, I'll go and hold my camera in front of the screen, and I'll watch you guys. So yeah, I'll give you the cues on that. So just stand by, and we'll do our first run on that here in just a bit. So here's the flare in from YEG. Flare from YEG. Let's see if we get some wing wobble. The winds are gusting to 16 according to ATC, so we might get a bit of wing wobble. Nice rollout. Cool. Okay, we'll turn on the radios again. I've got a very difficult aircraft for you guys to identify, so, but we're going to get there. I'm going to help you, as I say. I'm going to help you guys if necessary. We've got a WestJet pushing off the gate here. I think. Maybe not. I thought this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nope. Lots of airplanes coming in now. Yikes. Yikes. We got Air Canada from Vegas. It's a 320 setting up on approach. We'll bring the camera around here in just a second. I think I better do it now, actually. Air Canada's getting close. There's Vegas arriving. Vancouver from Las Vegas.
Air Canada 1059 ground taxi, Mike Juliet Charlie to the Airport. Mike Juliet Charlie to the Airport, Air Canada 1059. Jet 933 ground runways or right over 3001, taxi Alpha Plus runway 13.
Okay. Venkman, thank you, Venkman. Thank you for gifting one JetFlix membership, and congratulations to Glade Thomas for picking that up. Well done. Hello, Notch 8 Productions. Q400 landing. I'll see if I can quickly get it for us. I think I can. Our next arrival's a CRJ from San Diego. Air Canada Jazz Flight 763. Departed San Diego 2 hours and 40 minutes. Pretty standard airtime. Not too different than LAX, really. Just an extra few minutes there.
Taxi by Mike Juliet Ultra Limit. Mike Juliet Ultra Limit 266.
Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm enjoying the show. We got a lot to get through, actually. We got a contest. Got to talk about the Aviation Collectibles show. Okay, here's our CRJ from San Diego, California, inbound to Vancouver International. There it is. Riding the nose high. Nice. Okay, our next arrival, another CRJ, this time from YEG. It's the famous Flight 7777. Our Lucky 7 inbound from YEG. CRJ 900. We'll do the follow-in. Lucky Sevens inbound from Edmonton. Landing long actually. Yeah, he landed a few hundred meters longer than most of the aircraft of his size and the wind. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Okay, we do have a heavy. It's Air Canada Flight 189 from Toronto. It's a 777 inbound. Should be here in a few minutes. Hello, Gurkenhobel. To all, welcome all of our kerosene friends. That's right. That is us. So yeah, we've got the heavy. He's going to make the turn. He's right now, he's flying downwind. He's about ready to make his turn to base.
183 Vancouver Charlie. 20 clear to land, away, straight left.
2-1, feet left to Canada, 183.
That's him, 189, cleared to land. I think. Was that him? No, 183 is cleared to land. That's an A220. That's the Airbus 220. That's cleared to land, which is fantastic. I like to see the Airbus 220s or the C series here in Vancouver. Definitely need to see more of them. Yeah, we've got a C series coming in. It's coming in from Toronto, the C series. It's Flight 183, departed Toronto 4 hours and 42 minutes ago. It's not summer anymore though, so our batteries don't have the endurance that they have during the warmer temperatures. So I'd have to pay a little closer attention, be more in tune to the battery time than I would be during warmer temps. Excited, guys. We've got the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show coming up this weekend, Sunday, 11 to 4. The early bird shopping starts at 10. Bring a big fat wallet. I'm going to have 16 linear feet of table space loaded with aviation collectibles. Check out the video I uploaded yesterday showing all the vintage 1960s airline schedules I'm going to be flogging at the show. So, look forward to seeing you at the show. I've been promoting the show big time. I want to see as many people out there as possible. This is our A220 inbound from Toronto.
Canada 189, and that's 897. Air Canada 189 Heavy Vancouver Charlie. Good morning, clear to land, always your right left. Landing left, Air Canada 189. Jet 7777 tower, contact ground now, 127.
nice airplane. It's great to fly on, very comfortable. The windows are wonderful. I hope they will get these engine issues resolved and we'll have all the A220s back in service as soon as possible. It deserves to be flying. It's a wonderful airplane. And it can turn on a dime, as can any airplane, I guess. This looks nice doing it. There's the famous A220 Howl. It's like a Vulcan. What a nice looking airplane. Look at the profile on that. That's a face that anybody can love. Beautiful. Size of the windows. Even the cockpit windows are extremely generous. But the passenger windows are huge. The airplane is a 3 and 2 configuration, so it's not too crowded. It's very good passenger space. Seats are very comfortable. I highly recommend the Airbus 220, or Canadair C Series as I like to call it. I like to show the recognition of its Canadian manufacture. Beautiful piece of kit. Yeah, I'm sorry folks, I dropped the ball on that. My apologies, I was completely engrossed with the C Series. Darn it, I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I completely missed this arrival. My sincere apologies. It's a bit frustrating because I completely got enthralled with the beauty of the A220. I was mesmerized.
Air Canada 189 Heavy Tower, standard frequency taxi flight. Juliet Bravo to the airport.
Thank you, Juliet Bravo to the
Yeah. Oh well. Well, guys, I hope you'll forgive me. Yes, Wes, Canadair did it well. They built a fantastic airplane. Too bad the engine manufacturers let them down. I guess it's GE. Hello, Marmota. AJ says my local town had a mini tornado this week. Ooh, mass flooding. Yikes. I'm very sorry to hear that. I guess, yeah, AJ, you're in Florida, so I think you're in Florida, so you're weathering those that weather conditions with the hurricane that's on the news this morning. That's right, Paula. I agree. One always gets away. It happens. Do our best. I do smell some burnt kerosene, though. It smells nice. That perfume smell. Maybe it's coming from the Air Canada. I'm not sure, but it's a nice smell, and it's very fleeting, as you all know. Eyeballs on approach. Are you guys thinking about the contest? Because we're going to have a run at the contest here in a second. I think we got a bit of a break. So we've got a let's see, I'm just checking the flight radar. We got Alaska followed by Porter. So nothing too earth-shattering. In a bit, very soon we're going to give it a go. See if you guys, somebody in our viewership can win these trading cards by Tally Ho Aviation trading cards. That looks nice, though, I must say. Front office. There's never enough time in these shows, actually. For me, anyhow, the time zips by in a second. It's like, oh my goodness, so much time has gone past. Okay, there's 113 of you guys watching. So what I'm hoping to see is 100 guesses, at least. At least. As soon as this guy pulls in to the horseshoe, we're gonna do that. That's a wide body. I prefer this livery. Yeah, AJ says airport massive delay is due to the flooding. I'm glad you're okay, AJ. That's the good news. So guys, put your thinking caps on. Time to get the thinking caps on. We're going to be doing our first run at guessing the type of aircraft I've got written on the piece of paper in my pocket. I think we're going to sacrifice the, well, we've got a whole stream of airplanes coming in now. Crikey. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, we've got 3 arrivals, back to back. We got to do this though, really. So we do need to do this, but we've got 3 back. The 3 back-to-back arrivals are pretty tight here, so maybe we can squeeze them in. I don't know. Before we do the giveaway attempt. I think these will be in close proximity to each other.
Scott 3469 Tower, stay this frequency, taxi, Mike, Tango to the apron, suggest a bypass for now, there's one pushed off 81, they'll be up down short. Mike, Tango to the apron, we'll bypass for now, Scott 3469 your frequency.
Let's see, what's next? The next aircraft is the Q400, which will be here very shortly, and then followed in 1 minute we've got a Porter. So we'll do these 2 arrivals. And then we will do our contest attempt. So that's how we're gonna do it. I promise. It's a promise, guys. Q400. Q400. Looks like it's WestJet. Encore. beauty.
Delta 9 ground runway 085.
Okay, Porter. Now we've got Porter from Montreal on approach. Okay, then we're going to do our attempt. So get ready, guys. Get ready. As soon as Porter's on the ground, I'm going to yank my phone off the tripod, and we're going to do our first giveaway contest attempt. Focus, please. Okay, let's get some focus here. That's neat. That was neat. Get ready, guys. Okay, I'm going to turn the radio off. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Okay. We're going to do our first attempt right now. I'm just going to grab my phone. I'm going to open up the camera so you guys can see me a bit better. Let's do her. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it, guys. Hang on. Give me a second. So, I've got my phone so I can see the chat. What you guys need to do is guess what the aircraft type that I have written down on this piece of paper, and the first person to guess the aircraft type that I've got written down is going to win this pack of aviation trading cards by Tally Ho Aviation. So that's how it's going to work. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's do it, guys. Everybody gets one yes. So let's just see what you guys are coming up with. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a start. We're starting our contest. You need to indicate what aircraft type. Make it obscure, by the way. That's a hint. Make it obscure. Ethan Pope says Convair 580. Kevin says 737-700. That's obscure. A380, Mark. Nope. Kirsten says Vickers Viscount. No. Concorde. That's obscure. John Probert says Chipmunk. Now, it's a commercial airliner, guys. It is an airliner, so it is not a military aircraft. So, yeah, SR-71, that's obscure, but it's, and yeah, so Boeing 707, no, that's not that, but we're going to keep going, because one of you guys is going to get that. Sue Major, 72, Reza, 777, Mark Hilton, DC-10, MR Rice, oh, that's obscure. American Airlines just landed. So, trumpeter. Yeah, one guess per person. Lee Davies says BAC 111. A300, according to Venkman. DC-2, that is obscure. You guys are doing well. Trimotor, Russell, that's obscure too. This is really obscure, but it is an airliner. And we'll see if you guys can come up with it. C-919, C-919, 747. No. We're going to get there, though, because if we exhaust this round, we're going to do a second round in a bit, and I'll give you guys a little bit more of a hint. 747. Boeing 247, Paul. Good. Obscure. That's in the right direction, actually. There, I gave a hint, but not quite right. Yeah. what else can I say? Well, so far we haven't hit it, but I can talk about these beautiful playing cards. They are produced by Tally-Ho Aviation Images, which is owned by A.J. Smith. And Tally-Ho Aviation produces this beautiful range of aviation playing trading cards. And he sells through his online store at Etsy. And he also sells on eBay. So, good guess, Istanbul, A340-500. That's very obscure. Yeah, Sikorsky S-72. Good one. 757, guesses Craig Smith. I'll give you guys, as I say, don't worry, because we're gonna do a second round or a third round if necessary. So it's all part of the fun. Let's see. WT Francis says A350. Yeah, that's kind of an obscure airliner. Yeah, we're like a 757 or a Max. That's not quite so obscure, is it? So, okay, maybe we've successfully done round 1, and that's okay. We'll do another round in a bit here, and I'll give you guys a few more hints. I'll give you some light hints. So, don't worry. We're going to find a winner for sure. Stratoliner, Marmota. That is a very good guess and in the right direction. I gave a hint. So, but wrong. It's not the right aircraft. So, let's talk about the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles show, though. That is coming up. So I've got a lander right now. So let me just see if we can do the lander first, and then we can. We'll get this lander in under our belts. Nice A321. Nice arrival for us. Quite nice. I've got a Q400 actually coming next. So yeah, I got a Q400. I want to again talk about the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles show. It is important because it's happening this Sunday. So I'm just looking for my little piece of paper on the show, which is buried in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I got it. I got her. Okay, let's do this. Iceland Air always looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, let me just... We're going to have a little bit of a break here, so I just want to get this formality out of the way here to talk about the... Here we go. Okay. So, this is the flyer. It's well worn. I'm going to tell you more than once between now and the end of the show about the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles show. It's taking place this weekend. This Sunday, here in Richmond. It's at the Sandman Signature Vancouver Airport Hotel, which is in Richmond. I believe they still have some tables available. If you want to rent a table to flog stuff, tables are $55. The show runs from 11 until 4. They're doing early bird shopping. Limited number of people, though. It's $25 if you want to be an early bird, and they'll let you in at 10 a.m. and you'll have an hour of early bird shopping, scoop up all the bargains, but it'll cost you $25 to do it. So, but that's okay. There's still tons of stuff. I'm going to have 16 linear feet of table space packed to the rafters with aviation collectibles. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video yesterday showing the vintage 1960s schedules and stuff that I'm going to have at the show. So boxes of it. So it's going to be an awesome show. For more information about the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show, Google it. You'll find the show's Facebook page, and it's also advertised on Paresh's diecast model website as well. So it's easy to find the full details about the show. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. If you're in Vancouver, stop by and say hello. By the way, I'm interested in travel agent models. If you have a collection of travel agent models that you'd like to sell, I may be interested in buying some. And I'm always looking for old color slides from the 60s to use in my videos. So if you have an old slide collection, it can be repurposed and the images can be saved and shared. Just like I did yesterday on my Canada Airports video, 1950s to 1970s. So check that video out as well. I just uploaded it yesterday. So there you go, Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. It'll be a busy day. I'm hoping for a rain, actually. Or a day like today. If it's beautiful and sunny, it's not so good because people tend to not want to go to a show. If it's marginal weather or rainy weather, people are more of the mindset that it's a good thing to go to the show. So anyhow, in any event, I'm going to promote the show as best I can. I've been promoting it for the last several months, and really look forward to seeing you there. And I do have to tell you, if you come to the show, if you come to the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show, I'm going to have these babies with me, so you'll be able to pick up my books. I'll have both of these books available for sale at the show. I'll have my air-to-air book, and I'll also have my air travel time machine book as well. So if you want to save the postage on this book, you'll be able to save about over $20 because it costs at least $20 for me to ship this book within North America. So around that. So I think it's 13 US or 23 Canadian, or 17 US. It's around $20 to have the book shipped just in North America. So if you're wanting to save the shipping, you can pick up the book at the show and even ask me to sign the book for you. So I'm only going to have a limited number of books with me at the Vancouver show because they are heavy. I'm actually getting a good bicep workout here and a lat workout by hefting this book up and down because of the weight. It's a coffee table photo book, and weighs a couple pounds, 300 pages, and 600 images of classic aviation air travel memories between 1942 and 1960. And this is my air-to-air book that I published many years ago. It's a cute little book. I'll have these for sale at the show as well, so it'll save you the postage, and I can sign the books. So yeah, these are going to be at the show, and I'm also going to have these. I've got other stuff at the show too. So hang on, guys. I'm also going to have at the show a boatload of I'm going to have my airline DVDs at the show. I'm going to be blowing them out $5 a piece, cash and carry. All of my DVDs that I have in stock will be $5 each at the show. Cash and carry, guys. Air Canada, DC-8, T-33, Hawker Siddeley 748, RAF VC-10. They're all $5 each at the show. I'll have a few boxes of them. I need to blow these out. So if you don't have my DVDs and you want to have physical copies of my work in your library that you can watch anytime, this is the opportunity. I'll be blowing them out. You can hit me up for as many of these as you want. $5 a piece, guys. Bargain. Bargain. So that's the info on the show. And let me just check the flight radar to see if we can have another run at the contest, and I can give you guys a. Let's have a look here. We got WestJet inbound from Detroit, so let's do that. Let's do WestJet inbound from Detroit, and how are you guys doing, by the way? Let me just stand by a second here. I just want to put the phone back on the tripod so I can easily see the chat. I want to see how you guys are doing. Yes, good bicep workout, holding the book, exactly. Get my workout in for the day just by hefting the book up. Actually, yeah, I should point out, Paula, it's Paresh Ramji is the fellow who organized the show, and he's a great guy. And I used to run the show here in Vancouver, but it's just, yeah, too much energy. And I did better for me to hand it over to Paresh, and Paresh has done a great job. So I want to thank Paresh for staging this show for us. Wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna once we've got this Detroit inbound WestJet 37 on the ground, we can start the show, or the second round of the contest. I am looking for the WestJet, though I see it on Flight Radar, but I don't see it with the naked eye yet. Oh yeah, now I do. Now I do. I just saw the lights on it here. So glad you're doing well, Sue. Excellent. Good to hear that. So where's our? I guess there's cloud out there. We got a heavy too, right? We got Air Canada 107 from Toronto to Dreamliner. It's flying downwind right now. It's in the pattern. Well, I don't know. The WestJet disappeared. Maybe it's gone in on the other side. I guess it did. We now have a Alaska Horizon inbound from Portland setting up here on approach. So, you know what? This Portland, let's do another run at the contest. I don't know where the horizon is. Let's do another run at the contest, guys. Get your pen, put on your thinking caps. I'm going to give you a hint, because we need to find a winner. We need to find a winner. So, get out your thinking caps. Put them on, and all you got to do, and I'm going to give you a hint. You just need to guess the aircraft type I have written on this piece of paper. So I'm going to give some hints. It's a classic airliner, guys. It's English. There you go. Let's test your metal. Let's test your metal, guys. It's English and it's a classic airliner. So let's see if you guys can get it. So Ethan and Paula, maybe you guys get another vote on it, because I guess you didn't catch what I said. But AJ Comet, no, C46 is American. VC10, close, but no cigars. No. Dornier 328, negatory. De Havilland Comet, no. It's not the Comet. See, you guys need to come up with the obscure stuff. Britannia, nice one, Russell, but it's not correct, unfortunately. One guess per person on this round number 2. Okay, I'm doing a shoulder check. Boac Stratocruiser, says Mark Hilton. No. So again, I'm giving you guys a hint. It is a British-built classic airliner. It's a type of aircraft as opposed to an airline. So Matthew, you get another guess. Avro RJ 146, Paula. Yeah, it's a good guess, Paula. But it's not quite correct, and that is a classic. Older though. I'll give you guys that hint. Older. AJ, when did you give your... Did you already... Oh, AJ guessed Comet. Okay, so AJ, you may very well get a round 3 on this. So, well, let's see. Come on, we've got 96 people watching here. And a lot of you guys must be lurkers, which means silent. I'm just going to put this down here because we got a lander, and I think I want to film it if we can. Battery's at 32%. There's the Alaska coming in right there. Touchdown. He landed a little bit long, I think. Okay, we have our heavy on approach. This is Air Canada 107 from Toronto to Dreamliner. We'll zoom it in. Thought I saw it out there. Yeah, there it is. There's the Dreamliner. Dreamliner inbound from Toronto. Flight 107. We've got winds gusting to only 16, but we might get some wing wobble action, maybe, if we're lucky. See, let's test our metal or composite. Yeah, there's a bit of wing wobble there for us. Okay, back to our contest. We're going to do another round right now. Round number 3. Everybody gets another guess. Everybody gets another guess. It's a British classic airliner type, which means it was built in Britain. Okay, guys, built in Britain. We got 28% on the battery. Let's give her a try. Hey, Andrew Baird. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew has gifted not 1. Andrew has gifted 2 JetFlix memberships. Congratulations to Marmota and Sue Major for picking up those memberships. So, guys, we're going to do another run with this. I've got an aircraft type, not an airline, an aircraft type written on this piece of paper. You need to guess the type to win the collection of Tally-Ho Aviation trading cards, playing cards that we'll mail to you, okay? So you need to guess the type. Well, let's go for it. Craig Smith says Trident. Lee Davies says Vanguard. And Andrew Baird says Vanguard. Ethan says Console. That's obscure. And it is an obscure type. Lancastrian. Now we're talking, guys. Okay, DC-3 is American. So, not correct. But it is a... Let's see if you guys can come up with this. I didn't make it easy. I didn't make it to be a cakewalk. So I wanted to test your mettle. I wanted to see what you guys are made of. 146, guesses Venkman. Not correct. But again, we got 93 people watching. We need to get more guesses of British classic airliner. Okay? Spitfire. So it's an airliner, Matthew. It's not a warbird. We're trying to guess a civil type, a commercial type of aircraft built in Britain. So can you guys guess it? AJ says, did you see my guess? Viscount. AJ, no, not quite correct. But you guys, we've really narrowed it down to a classic British type. And you know what types it isn't. You guys know what it isn't. So, I'm just gonna set the phone down here for a second because we got a few bits and pieces coming in. And I don't want to miss them, but I'll check your guesses here in a second. Actually, sorry, just picked up like in the last minute or so. So maybe we'll get some wonky landings. By the way, the battery's at 25%. The battery's at 25%, so I've got to get a battery ready to go here in my pocket. So we can do a battery change quickly because it can always collapse fast. So bear with me here, guys. I'm going to check your guesses. Bristol 170. Good guess, Kirsten, but not correct. That was a good guess. Nice and obscure. Well done. But you guys through process of elimination. Britannia says Arnie. No. Ambassador, great guess, but it's not correct. Flamingo, Gary, great guess. Hermes, great guess. You guys are getting close. Britain built some fabulous classic types back in the 40s and 50s. And so they're beautiful designs. This one is not so beautiful. I just gave you guys a hint. I gave you another hint. I can't believe it, guys. But Marmota, you guys have good guesses. I like it. Bristol 170. Super Freighter, the Rapide, no. Let's see what else. Lancastrian says Chris. No, not correct. One of you guys is going to hit it, though. And I'm going to give another hint here. We're going to do another round. I guess, what is this? Round number 4, maybe? Possibly. What's our next arrival, by the way? Our next arrival is WestJet from Edmonton. It's flight 165. So the battery's at 23%. I just want to, I want to do a battery change here. Hello, the loneliest ham. What are you guessing? You're guessing an aircraft type. that I have written down on a piece of paper. And the winner who correctly guesses the aircraft type that I've got written on the piece of paper. Vanguard, no. Will win a set of aviation trading cards produced by Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards. So Tally-Ho Aviation Trading Cards is our sponsor. They've given us these cards to give away for contests. And we'll mail them to you wherever you live on planet Earth. Sorry, we can't deliver it to the International Space Station. So, okay, Tudor, we're getting so close now, guys. Chris says Avro Tudor. Very, very close. Very close. You guys know your stuff. You know your stuff here. Hi, Matthew. Yes, I've hinted 40s to 50s. Correct. Yeah, you sussed that out of me, Mark. HP 42. That's a good one. That's a bit early, though, but that's a good one. That might be a future one. Russell might be a future one. Whitworth. Armstrong Whitworth. That's the good. Yeah, manufacturer. You know, you guys, we're so close, right? Hawker Siddeley 748. No. So here's our WestJet. Let's get the WestJet. Avro Tudor. That's a good one. Close as well, but not quite correct. Let's get this aircraft. WestJet inbound. Battery's at 21% here. I may have to do the battery change kind of now, so we're not caught off guard. Yeah, let me do the battery change. Well, I want to check to see what else have we got here? De Havilland Dove, Jetstream 41, Handley Page 42. No. Jetstream 41. No, it's a classic. It's a classic, meaning, yeah, I've said it's a classic. So it's 1940s, 50s era British classic. So it's quite obscure, but it's a fabulous type, and it has a face that only a mother could love, I'm afraid to say. So we got a couple of arrivals here. I want to do a battery change here. Maybe once this WestJet has taxied out of the way, we'll do a battery change, and I'll see what you guys are guessing. But this is fun. This is really fun. So I've given you a hint that the aircraft is, it's got a face that only a mother can love. We'll do round 4 in a second here. Once I do the battery change, Venkman. I think we're still straggling on with round 3. So we're going to do round 4 once I do another battery change momentarily. Marathon, good one. Good one. But it's not correct. Again, the problem is Britain has built so many fabulous classic aircraft back in the day. Probably more so than the United States. Britain is a land of aircraft builders. Okay, well then, Venkman, why don't you throw in a guess for round 3? Get that done. Have a look what people guessed. Aerovan, that's a good one. That's a good one. Obscure, nice and obscure too. Ambassador, says Chris. No, it's not an ambassador. You know, you guys are gonna be surprised when the person hits it. So okay, I think I'm going to do the battery change. Blackburn, no. Bristol Freighter, no. Constellation, negative. Guys, I'm going to do a battery change, and we're going to do round number 4. I'm going to give you another hint. So, just give me a second here. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. Let me do a battery change. And we'll continue with the, as I say, I'll give you another pretty sizable hint. Battery change, guys. So let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm doing a battery change. I'll be back in a second. Battery change. Okay, so where were we? Matthew, good guess. Evolution 20. Air India pushing back. R1 Blackburn. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. Air India is pushing back. We're going to get these cards given away. There's no two ways about it. And I'm going to give you guys a hint when we do round number 4. Local time is 11 o'clock here. Brabazon! Russell has hit pay dirt. Gentlemen, ladies, boys and girls, we have found a winner. We have found a winner. Russell Kingston. Russell Kingston has correctly identified what I have written on the piece of paper. Bristol Brabazon. Wow. Russell, well, Kevin came in number 2 with it, but Russell Kingston is the very first person. So our winner is Russell Kingston. Congratulations, Russell. Wow. You got it. You got it. Incredible. Incredible. So basically, we've got Air India pushing back. Russell has won a pack of Tally-Ho Aviation trading cards. But we're going to mail them to you, Russell. And Russell, if you can just send an email to henrytenby@gmail.com with your address details, I'll get your prize in the mail to you right away. Again, my email address is it's my name, Henry Tenby, @gmail.com. That's henrytenby@gmail.com. And I'm going to mail that to you. Wow, Bristol Brabazon. He did it. Somebody did it. I knew they would. Congratulations, Russell. Wow. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. So, yeah, Russell. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff, Russell. So again, Russell, my email address is henrytenby@gmail.com.
Just 151 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3001. Taxi Lima, crossway 13 to Lima 4, give way to west, jet the southbound Dog Juliet. Lima, cross 13, Lima 4, I'll give way to west jet.
So Russell, I've just put my email address into the chat. Shoot me an email with your address, and I'm going to mail you your set of aviation trading cards produced by Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards. I mean, congratulations to you. You did it. You successfully guessed the obscure British classic type that I had written down. My pleasure, Russell. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. Bristol Brabazon. You guys can Google the Bristol Brabazon. It had a face that only a mother could love. And it was going to be an airliner. It was going to be a large capacity airliner. Could seat 200 people. And it was being designed and built by the Bristol Airplane Company, Fulton. Quite dramatically now, actually. Wow. It's incredible. Yes, congratulations, Russell. I'm already thinking of which aircraft I'm going to use for our show next week for the contest. What have we got coming in here? We've got Air Canada from Mexico City. Okay, here's our Air Canada 997 from Mexico City on approach right now, setting up. Davies. Sounds nice. Sounds delicious. Yes, Kirsten, the Brabazon is an odd-looking airplane. That's why I said it had a face that only a mother can love. It wasn't a thing of beauty. Definitely not a beautiful airplane, but it was different. Very odd. That's a good way to put it. So we've got Porter Airlines on approach right now. Air India is starting engines for their flight to Delhi.
Just 440, the one ahead will be moving in less than a minute, they say. What's the new county ground 117? On the 17, just 440.
Okay, let's get our Porter.
3469 ground.
There's Porter. Paul says we're all hungry. And Lee Davies says the Brabazon looks like a Greenland shark. Yeah, it does have a shark look to it, doesn't it? It sure does. Looks with the nose. Has the nose definitely is very much like a shark. Got a Q400 on approach. Q400 is inbound from Kamloops, Air Canada Jazz. Then we've got Air Canada Newark on approach as well. Oh, Air India is going back to the gate. They got a problem. Okay, false alarm. They're going back to the gate. So, yeah, Air India is taking a delay. Yeah, they got to boot somebody off, or somebody's not behaving. Lee Davies says, when you get time, look up a Greenland shark and then look at the Brabazon. The Greenland shark isn't a beauty, let's say. Okay, I'll check it out. The Greenland, I'll take a screenshot of this to remind myself. Greenland shark. Not a thing of beauty. Okay. Here's Mexico, Air Canada's MAX inbound from Mexico City. That's a coincidence. That's a coincidence. That's a hell of a coincidence. G-Mex is coming in. Oh, sorry, coming in from Newark. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's Newark. That's I'm mistaken. I earlier said that this was inbound from Mexico City. It's actually inbound from Newark as Air Canada Flight 547. Yeah, I can't wait to look up Greenland shark when I get home and I'm having my soup. Saab 340 inbound. WestJet is going to be severing their relationship with Pacific Coastal, and this airplane's operated by Pacific Coastal. So this this arrangement, I guess, this license, however they call, whatever it is, it'll be ending in the next month, I believe. And WestJet will be using their own Q400s instead of these Pacific Coastal Saab 340s. It's my understanding. Anyhow. Okay, we got another lander. Fast and furious. Sorry about this, guys. Just a lot of back and forth right now. CRJ. Air Canada from Montreal 303, another A330 is on approach. Let's go get it. This is our second Airbus from Montreal. And Andrew Bayer gifted a JetFlix membership. Congratulations, Cindy at 34, for picking it up. Thank you very much, Andrew. Appreciate that very much. Bit of wobble there, bit of wobble. Double bounce. Nice. Okay, here come the heavies. Dublin. This is for Gerard. Air Canada 919 from Dublin is now on approach. Here come the heavies. Busy. Getting busy. Beautiful landing indeed. Hello, Sandra Stoffel. Yeah, somebody hit the busy button here. Our next arrival is Delta Airlines flight 2482 from Minneapolis. It's an A320. Set up on approach. Arrival here for Delta Airlines from Minneapolis. Nice landing there. Hello, Sandra. Yeah, some nice landings actually. Some nice landings. far away. Thank you, Paula. YKA says, will I be streaming from Sunday from the show? Yes, I will. I'm certainly planning to. I'm planning to do a live stream from the show. Absolutely. That's totally planning to do that. You've read my mind. Okay, here comes Continental Airlines. Continental Airlines. Here comes United Airlines. I'm thinking of the show. Gary, I'll check Messenger absolutely here when I'm done with the show, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely do that, Gary. I will check as soon as I'm back. You know, when the show's over here, I'll check that and get back to you. Paula says, "What time shows start? Will I do a live?" What I'll probably do is I'm not sure exactly what I'll do at the show. I'll probably do a walkthrough during the setup, and maybe during the early bird shopping, I'll probably do a live stream. That's probably my plan. So something like that, just to give people a teaser of what the show's all about, just like I do from Amsterdam usually. So that's, you know, that's kind of what I think I'll do. We've got Q400 on approach. Okay, yeah, again, Matthew says, is it an aviation fair in Vancouver? Yes, it is. It is. It's a Vancouver Aviation collectible show. If you scroll back in this video, you'll see a lot of my talking about it. On approach.
Vancouver clearance, Air Canada 112 at gate 45, information echo, identifier 788 Foxtrot, and requested noise 1. 112, roger, check the noise level, PDC correct, departure frequency 1323. 1323, Air Canada 112.
Yes, yes. Gel is 5 minutes out. Thank you, Lee. So, this weekend, the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show here in Richmond. I've been promoting it for the last 2 months. Every show, I'm going to be there. If you check my video from last night, I posted a tour of the 1960s stuff that I'm going to have at the Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show this Sunday here near the airport, not far from where I'm standing. So mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. The Vancouver Aviation Collectibles Show is coming up this Sunday from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Early bird shopping starts at 10 a.m. That's $25 admission fee if you want to go in early. The regular admission fee, I think, is $10. They actually pushed off the gate, they started engines, then they shut down engines and they towed back to the gate. That's a bummer. But yeah. Yes, but I'm planning to do a nice live stream from the show, and maybe I'll even do a few. I'll just play it by ear, see how it goes. Hello, David W's train videos. David says he just got to work. If you look near the Air Canada hangar, they're engine testing. They're engine testing now a black A320, so it's sitting on the taxiway just outside the hangar. I'll have a look. Let me have a look, David. Let's have a look. Bear with me. They're engine testing. Let's have a look. Oh yes, thank you, David. Focus. Here's the black. Thank you very much, David, for showing us this. Very cool. This is our first time seeing this on the show. This is one of the Air Canada jets. This is the new scheme for Air Canada jets, actually. A320 and the new all-black color scheme. It looks absolutely fantastic. Thank you for pointing that out. I saw your message there right on in the nick of time.
Thunder 18 Heavy, Vancouver, turn over 25737 to mile final, clear land, runway 08 left.
This is gorgeous. Thank you, David. Wow. That's the beauty of communication. Isn't this lovely? Oh my goodness, what a good-looking aircraft. It looks absolutely fantastic. JAL is number 2. What do you guys think of the color scheme here? I think Air Canada should adopt this as their color scheme. It's bloody fantastic. It is a stunner. MSFS 2024 is joining us from Nuremberg. This is a stunner, all right. I think it's the best color scheme I've seen in ages. It looks freaking amazing. It's gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, this is the Air Canada jet scheme, which is Air Canada's charter division for for sports charters, but rock band tours, things, political tours, political parties. We may be having an election here in Canada. Who knows? This is gorgeous. Isn't this beautiful? Wow. Okay, JAL. It's JAL. Let's get JAL. That was a bit of a heavy landing, I think. So as David told us, this guy's going out for an engine test. He's going out for an engine test. Test his engines or engine run-ups. It's not gonna fly, unfortunately. High-speed taxi, he said. So this should be interesting to see. He's doing an engine test, high-speed taxi. So he's going to go roaring past us. High-speed taxi. Let's see what that looks like. Looks like he's going to do a takeoff, but he's not. It's good that it's happening here on our YVR live show, though. Fantastic. This should be fun. But you can see how the wind is. Look at the windsock. Day today, so we're going to have a high-speed taxi, he said, so should be different. First of all, we got to wait for this lander. Miss the Airbus, so I'm going to keep the camera on the bus. I'm sorry I'm not showing the JAL because I want us to see what's happening with this Air Canada engine test, runway test. As he says, he's going to go roaring down the runway at high speed, so this is different. rated breath. Yeah, I could sit and watch this A320 for the rest of the show. I know. This is just something unique, what we're seeing here.
Ground continue taxiing Victor cross runway 13 Lima Lima 6. Victor cross 13 Lima Lima 6, Air Canada 7.
We're just waiting for the ATC to tell this guy what to do here. It's like a mini air show. Fascinating, actually. We've never seen this before on the show. They're going to do an engine test that involves roaring down the runway at speed. So it is a beautiful plane. Yes, Esther, we have our own All Blacks too now, and we're not even from New Zealand. We're just waiting for him to hear. Patiently. Yeah, Notch 8 says this shot would make a nice wallpaper. Yeah, with the trees and it's a bit different, isn't it? Let's see what's going to happen here. It would be a nice takeoff. He's not going to take off. It's an engine test. He's announced that he's just going to roll down the runway, so we'll get a nice view of it at the very least.
Air Canada 23 ground taxi Victor cross runway 13 Lima Lima 6. Runway 13 Lima Lima 6, Air Canada 23.
Okay, he's waiting for this Q400. To line up on the runway. So this should be fascinating. Let's test his metal.
To exit Mike 7 or Mike 9, your choice is approved now. Okay, high-speed taxi, runway 08 left, exit Mike 7 or Mike 9 or Mike Sierra exit. To the Air Canada hangar? That is affirmative. Yeah, Mike Sierra X-ray, once you exit, Mike can take them back is approved as well.
Here he goes. Let's do her. Looks like a takeoff. This is going to be a high-speed taxi on the active runway. was interesting. That was very interesting. Engine test. Yeah, we've never seen that before on the show. And to see it with this aircraft was really special. I hope to see more of these Air Canada Jets aircraft. They look wonderful. Whoever came up with the color scheme deserves a prize. Yeah, so he's going back to the hangar. More of this airplane. Cool, very neat. Well, that was interesting. Very nice. We missed the JAL, but we've seen JAL many, many times, so that's okay. I just want to make a very, very special thanks to David for the heads up on this engine test. David W's train videos. Thank you very, very, very much. For letting me know that that engine test was going to happen, because you gave me the heads up. It was just, I'm glad I saw your message, and I'm glad I got it. So thank you very, very much. That was amazing, and I really appreciate it. So, let's see what we got here. Can't believe it, it's 11:48. Been streaming for 3 hours. Glad you enjoyed the show, Jose. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bye, John. We'll see you next time. Sorry you have to do the late shift. Night shift. Late night shifts are always difficult. For the camera there.
Clear, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2
got Korean Airlines from Guadalajara. Will be in
3 minutes from now. 777.
It's always nice to catch.
Thanks for ground, Air Canada 112, ready for start. 112 ground, push back your discretion. Push back our discretion, Air Canada 112.
Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Andrew says, David W., you really get it. Yeah, David says, it happens to be sitting right behind where I work with the rental cars. I was picking up one to take it to clean it. Oh my goodness. Well, David, it is very kind of you for telling me about it. Really, really appreciate it. I would have never known. David, are you going to be at the Aviation Collectible Show on Sunday? If you are, please do stop by and say hello. Thanks for tuning in, Lee. We'll look forward to see you next time. And yeah, we'll have a great time at the show. Thank you, Lee Davies. Appreciate your being here. Okay, Korean Airlines is setting up on approach right now. I see the landing lights of the I see the landing lights of the 777 Korean Air. Andrew says the A320 was fab. I'm still buzzing from seeing it. I know! It was such a nice looking airplane. And the fact that it did an engine test rolling down the runway, that was neat. It was neat. It's something we've never seen before. So we all enjoyed it, and that's what makes it excellent, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's get our Korean Airlines cargo bird.
November 212 Delta Delta, ground, good day, taxi via Hotel Alpha, and where are you parking at? Roger, taxi, Hotel Delta, correction, 12 Delta Delta, taxi, Alpha to the apron, and I check Millionaire.
Easy does it. Easy does it. Ah, David, okay, I'm sorry you won't be able to make it, David. It would have been nice to meet you in person. As I say, I've had a really good day. I've enjoyed it immensely out here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it immensely as well. I want to thank our moderators for helping us all out. You guys are rock stars. I want to thank all of the people that participated in our contest. Not only the winner, but everybody. Thank you guys for participating and being good sports. We're going to have another contest again next week as well, with compliments of our corporate sponsor, Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards. Our first sponsor, our first ever sponsor on the show. I'd like to thank AJ Smith of Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards for giving us these gifts, these cards to give away as gifts. Thank you so very much to Tally Ho Aviation Trading Cards.
You've already got your plan. Yeah, I thought it 10 minutes ago. When you're on Juliet, contact ground 121.7. I can come in the short needle. It's 465, taxi Mike, Juliet, Alpha Lima, on Juliet, contact ground 121.7. Like, Juliet, short Lima, on Juliet, contact ground 117.5.
It's windy. Didn't even see this guy sneaking in. Here. A couple of landers, back-to-back landers. We got Air Canada 297 from Winnipeg. It's an A320. And behind it, we got another heavy, Frankfurt, Air Canada 839. So, two aircraft coming in now. Second one being the heavy.
Air Canada 839 heavy is just outside Oman on runway 85. Air Canada 839 heavy, Vancouver Tower, wind is 10015, gusting 20. Number 2, Flight Company A320 under mile and a half,
to land. 839.
1770, company pushing at 72, pushback 73.
We got a couple back-to-back landings here next.
Ship 16, pushback 8,
Okay, let's get the A320, Winnipeg. Heavy, Frankfurt, 839. I see it. I see landing lights. We're going to bring the camera around for 839 Heavy. Some weather spotters here. Got their cameras. Busy now. We got lots of airplanes coming in. Next arrival is from Calgary, A320, flight 211. But we got a Jazz or WestJet, followed by Air Canada flight 64 from Incheon. So, wow, where's Air France? Good question. Where is Air France? Thank you, David. Appreciate all your help. Look forward to seeing you on the stream next week. And yeah, again, David, you get the shout out today. Really, really great thing you did by telling me about that. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, we got this lander. Let's get the lander. It's from Winnipeg. Winnipeg.
fantastic, actually.
Q400 on approach. There we go, Q400. Okay, our heavy's on approach. This is Incheon, Air Canada Flight 064 from Incheon Airport, Seoul, Korea. Seoul, brother. Great action. Very good show. Really good show, actually. The light's been fantastic. The weather's been good. The chat's been great. You guys have been fantastic. We had the Air Canada jets rolling down the runway on an engine test for us. Doesn't get better than that, really. I think we're very grateful. We're all very grateful. We've had an awesome time. If you guys
guys have enjoyed this, please hit the like button. That'd be incredible. If you just could like the video, that would be awesome. Going into gate 68. We've got a few light aircraft coming in. Well, we've got two Q400s. Yeah, it's been good fun. It's been really good fun. Yeah, we've had a really good time here. Just trying to. Yeah, there's a whole flurry of Q400s coming in right now. Yeah, Venkman's right that Korean's 25 minutes out. We've got 1, 2, 3, we've got like 4 or 5 Q400s. It's starting to drizzle. So we've got a few drops of drizzle. The wind's picked up. Battery's at 22%. Actually, we might get a wonky landing here because the wind has just gone berserk. Okay, guys, it's just started to rain, which is good timing. I'm going to get my gear put away. We've had a good time. We've been here for 3 hours. Looking forward to seeing as many of you that can attend the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show this Sunday. That'll be great. Mark your calendars. Note to self. Put it in your phones, whatever. Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show this Sunday. Sandman Signature Hotel in Richmond from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Early bird, 10 a.m. I'll be there. 2 tables loaded with aviation stuff for sale, vintage stuff. Check out my video that I uploaded yesterday showing the 1960s stuff I'll have at the show. So look forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you very much for watching. Special thanks to all of our moderators. Thanks to everybody that participated. Thanks to those of you that made donations. It's been a good time. We've had a lot of fun. We'll see everybody next week, but I look forward to seeing you guys at the Vancouver Aviation Collectible Show. I'll try to do some live streaming from the show as well. So thanks everybody. All the best. See you next week, or see you at the show.